If you can read those words and hear my voice, I want to thank you for clicking on this video. You could go anywhere for foodie beauty content. You chose to come here. I have to thank this viewer for leaving a very well thought out comment that made me actually go back and review the video a little bit closer. I know I mentioned I might do a comparison, but for the time being, I felt it was very proper to bring up what took place here because it is very noticeable, not only in her glasses, but also the perspective to other items in the roadway, that while Foodie was raging this morning, she was going in and out of lanes. So the first thing I want to bring up is that this was a streamed video. We know this was not pre-recorded, it was live streamed. So this is something that was recorded as it happened. I'm going to show just a small excerpt of her driving here so you get an idea of what we're going to refer to. And I also, instead of just looking at her glasses, want to bring your attention to the other lane perspective and also just some of her lackadaisicalness when driving. Focused on making funny faces and lifting her glasses, at times turning away from the camera for dramatic effect to make it appear that her jokes are funnier, other times simply kicking back and screaming, in addition to punching herself in the head while driving. So I want you to pay close attention not just to her glasses, because that does provide a reflection, but her perspective to the other road. This is just a very short segment apart, so it is clear she was at least moving lanes in this car. So with that said, I understand that some people take these things way too seriously. If you're calling out of work, if you're only talking about this in your personal life, if you have just engulfed yourself in Foodie and Nader, it probably is time to take a step back, because I think most of us, myself included, are here for entertainment, are here for something funny, are here for downtime. But at the same time, we also need to respect what we're looking at. And to me, if she wants to go home and rage in the bathroom, if she wants to go home and rage in her bed, if she wants to go back to Cuba and rage there, I have no problem with it. But the reality is, when we start to bring innocent people into this, like raging in a roadway, that is where there needs to be a line drawn. You can't find a joke like this, which is absolutely hilarious, funny, because of the context of what's really going on. If you want to entertain someone, if you want to bring a smile to someone's face, that's fine. But I think we all need to understand it needs to be done in safe conditions. And her driving like this constantly is not providing a safe condition. And also, I would add, brings nothing to the channel. To be completely honest, if this video was filmed at her home versus behind the wheel, we perceive it no differently. It's the same actual subject matter and it's the same visualizations. There is no need for this video other than her own immaturity and haste to want to put up a video in the moment that brings content like this to place. And there should be no reason she continues to be allowed, even with herself, allows herself to continue to drive and stream like this, because ultimately we don't need to have this intimate level of detail of her day-to-day basis where she's driving from store to store, driving from hotel to home, driving to go get Pete's things, going to run her errands. There is going to be a time where she is going to hurt someone driving like this. And we are all going to have to understand that. We have countlessly pointed out to her time and time and time again to stop doing this. And when she objects to us and says that she was an innocent victim in this, like she always likes to portray, I hope we can all go back and point to videos like mine and others that have certainly made the case that there is no reason for her to be behind the wheel when she's streaming, and when it finally happens, that she gets 100% accountability on her part for the negligence she has played in driving while streaming on this platform. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you watching this video. I will be back as soon as I can with more content.